sun. Got kind of caught up on, still catching up on a lot of stuff. Didn't realize the chaos arc would be so much work. It really is a lot of extra work added on to it. I am doing much better. I feel like I'm finding my stride. I think that's what this really is about. I get caught up in the numbers, as you see, always. But the numbers aren't anything. The numbers mean nothing. It is. What do you call? It's a construct. It's a construct to keep me working for Twitch. It doesn't really exist. There's no money to be made. I would really have to build myself up, and at the rate I'm going, at the rate I'm building, I mean, I sometimes think that it was artificial, that I have artificial affiliate ship, that I didn't get there through merit, or because I am, worthy of being monetized, and it really does show. The first gasp, I should say, of people donating and contributing to it, that happens right at the beginning, and mine was kind of like, it was okay. It would have been better if those were my consistent numbers and consistency that I had all the time, but it wasn't awful. But now where I'm at, I definitely enjoy some streams where it's just me. Or a few people, and a lot of the people who come to my streams are basically, I have a lot of regulars, which I adore. You have no idea how absolutely wonderful it is to have them coming to my stream all the time. And every now and again I have a couple new faces popping in and saying hi, and that's awesome as well. But and my collab, was very successful comparatively to what I'm used to having. And I think I've been losing sight of what the stream is for. should be precious to you, and I don't take it lightly that you've chosen me to be the person to watch. And I hope to never take it too lightly. Or take it for granted. I hope I never take it for granted that you were there. Yesterday I announced that I hit 80 subscribers here on YouTube, and by the time I got home it went back down to 79. So either the person came in and left, or somebody left, but it was probably the person came in and left. And I'm not happy with that. It was probably a bot, but even still, need to shake the trees a bit, and, try to get rid of some of the bots that have started circling around. I definitely think that there's still a few left on YouTube, so I don't think that my number is 79. I think it's probably a little bit lower, not much lower, but a little bit lower. I think I picked up some from my subathon. And on YouTube, people can hide, so bots can hide as well. And when I don't see who it is, it kind of makes me a little bit nervous. And the only reason I say that is because it was probably a lot of bots that I did for my birthday, and then when I shook them all, when I shook the tree a bit, I blocked 154 people for spamming my channel. And I call them people. 154 bots for spamming my channel. And when I did that, I lost, I believe it was 13. I think the number was 13 subscribers. And it's not a... it basically was a third of my subscribers at the time. Now that I have doubled, I gotta stop saying the same words over and over again. Now that I have doubled the number of subscribers that I have on here on YouTube, I don't know. Maybe I have another 13, or could it be 23? Sad to see it happen. Definitely would be sad to see that happen, but if that's what's going on, if I have there's literally again. If I have a lot of bots, I actually want to know. As much as it hurts, as much as it really almost kills me to know that rather not. I'd rather 5 good subscribers than 50 basically bots, just filling in number space. I'd rather have 5 good subscribers over 50. And I'd like to think that what I have is that. I'd like to think that what's going on with the YouTube channel is just that, because numbers are low, my views are low. It's that views are the only thing that matter to me. When I talk to somebody and I tell them, like, oh yeah, I've been writing parody songs and singing them and everything like that, and they're like, what? Their mind is blown by that. And I'm having some mixed emotions by what has transpired. And as much as it would have hurt to know that I was beginning my spiral into depression, as much as it would have sucked. And one of the reasons why I'm happy it's not that. Is because it's awful, but because it's not that, rooting out what the problem actually is a lot tougher than just dealing with my depression and basically trying to fake it. Fake the smile, fake the work, fake the this. I mean, it was like somebody was talking about taking a break and how we all need to take a break. And the reason why I don't take a break is because I have taken breaks. I do take days off, and things do happen. But the truth of the matter is that the reason I haven't really taken a break directly is because I'm worried that I'm going to lose this momentum that I have. But I definitely need to figure a way to have this work, because it's unsustainable. I'm going to need to take days off. That's gotta have to happen. And it might be like Wednesday. I take off Wednesday, or I take off. I'm probably going to pick 2 days out of the week to take off from me streaming. I think I did not stream. I'm in chaos right now, so like now it doesn't count, because I could take off a week and it won't make a difference, because I can just always claim it as chaos. But when the chaos arc ends and we start whatever new arc I'm in, whatever journey I'm in with the next step, that's when I need to like make the decisions of like, this is a regular, these are the predictable times of when I'm going to be on. And this is when have to happen. I was reminded today, just today. Take it. I need to have these reminders. But I was reminded today, like, this is what this is for. This is what, unburdening myself, laughing, joking, getting psyched up for work. Pretty much like got into a chat with a bunch of people and had lots of fun, goofed off, and it kind of psychs me up for this. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but the way I'm speaking, things that I'm talking about, everything like that, I'm a little more jovial, upbeat. I'm not. I don't like going to work. But I'm not absolutely dreading it. And yes, during the day I'll probably feel different, but I start thinking things like going, oh, it's not so bad. There's going to be some things that, because of the way I've been working towards things and because of how I started and the trajectory that I went on and things like that, there might be some things that happen that change things. And I hope it doesn't change too much. I hope that if people get more information about me, that it only enriches and only builds. Second that I don't care about them, and I don't take their feelings and what they're going through for granted, in the sense that I have self-importance. What you're going through is important, especially if you're on a journey for self-discovery, especially if you're trying to find your voice, find how you are, find your loves. Basically, just be yourself. I mean, it's so funny because when I was a kid, they said that like it was easy peasy, just be yourself, and everything else will come through. And what they don't tell you is that maybe as a kid it would have been easier if you did that, but everything was designed, the entire system was designed for that not to happen, for you to be put in a box, for you to be categorized and shipped off and made to feel very Sameness builds community. And maybe that's one of the reasons why I rail against Twitch so much, because when I was a kid, sameness meant community. The differences didn't make us stronger. What we shared, what the shared common goal, is what brought us together. Not that we were looking to enrich our lives. Just what we share, what we stagnate and, already know, we use as affirmation for our community. That's why I kind of like tribe better. That's why I always think I'm looking for my tribe. Because that just feels more close-knit, more where people can do other things as opposed to doing the same. People will divide themselves like farmers will divide themselves by their crops. And so now they're just they're a collection of monoculture farmers together. Not all farmers, just the ones that do like corn or wheat or whatever their single product is. And in the interim, because of that, because of their single product, they're more susceptible to damage and loss and stuff like that because they're not diversified. And it's like, I want to just tell everyone, it's important to have diverse. I know it's harder. I know it's not the easy path. Man, is it so worth it? It's sustainable. Because Twitter calls it a community, more people call their groups communities, even though we give them names. I call my followers Sparks, and you know what? The first thing everybody says, it's the Spark community. Maybe because the word collective is doesn't sound as emotional, I guess. I don't know. Comforting, as community does. on your side. I'm on people's sides because I agree, and it is my fundamental pursuits in life that do align with yours, but I don't see myself as an ally because I don't agree with everything that you stand for. And it might be because I got suspended that I'm taking more of a hard line. I'm now doubling down on what I said. The very thing that got me suspended in the first place, I'm doubling down on. And it could be because Twitch apologized for it profusely and said that they were sorry, that I almost have to double down on it. I can't compromise on this issue at all because it garnered so much hate against me that I got suspended for a week and almost went to jail because of it. I don't think there was any chance of me going to jail. That's exactly what they did to me. And I will never be on the side of the people who do hate. Now, just because I disagree with one person doesn't mean that it changes my philosophy in life, changes my viewpoint about races, about sexuality and gender and where I want to see the world. I want to be that person who doesn't offer privileges because of a person's skin color or gender or anything like that. It has nothing to do with it. It has to do with the person. People get privilege because they earn it, not because they're born into it. It's like respect. You have a cursory respect, which is not. Here I am saying you have it. I have a cursory respect for everything. I'm not judgmental on them. I don't have an opinion about their life choices and the things that they do and who they are, and I don't have any of those things. I give a cursory respect for them to basically be able to breathe and live and pursue whatever it is that they're pursuing, because it has no effect on me whatsoever. I don't care. When a person does become my friend, or even just an acquaintance, and is a part of my life, I will share and bring up my viewpoints, how I see things, and everything like that. And I do it unabashedly and without shame. I don't hate who I am. In fact, I rather like myself. And I don't have regrets. I definitely have heartbreak, but the heartbreak usually doesn't have to deal with me. has to do with how others treat others, or me. And if somebody can't give me the basic common courtesy and the respect of being a human being, they lose it. And it's very easy to lose. And they can keep going down until I just don't even acknowledge their existence. When a person gets to that point, I don't even argue with them about things. I don't even care what they think about things. I don't care about anything. And people who are Republicans, I tend to be that way almost instantly because of the misogyny, because of the hatred, because of the bigotry, because of the racism, because of all those built-in things that they have. I just almost instantly just write them off as a person. And I know that's kind of wrong to say and wrong to do, but it is how I feel about it. I don't expect a single thing from them, but they do lose all my respect. And I am running late. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, so this is going to be a short video. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, hope you're having a wonderful time doing it. And if you've gotten this far in the video, leave a comment below saying, hey, I watched it and you said to write cool beans, and here I'm writing cool beans. And that's it. Just type cool beans in the comments below, and I will understand exactly what you mean. Because, like always, cool beans. Alright? Take care.